he's got some wonderful children that we'll leave out of it. You wouldn't want to say anything bad about the kids, would you? You can't. You're not allowed to make fun of children on the internet, or else something bad will happen. Or else Sam Tripoli will show up to your apartment and scare you off for a year. So, by the way, this whole thing with the kid, like, all right, you're not going to be happy with this one, but I got to say this real quick. There's everything is this political thing. I don't care about politics. I need to be clear. I don't vote. I don't care about politics whatsoever. But everything online is left and right and boring. Boring. And I hate it all. And here's what I've noticed, okay? So a lot of you people, you lean one way. You're going to be upset about this. The Red Bar audience are going to be mad when I talk about the lefties. And my audience are going to be mad when I talk about the righties. And I don't care. But the left guys, leftoids, the leftovers, they've got this magic word that they think is supposed to be their get out of jail free card. And it's called offended. And then we know, like everybody here, we understand that doesn't mean anything. Oh, you're offended by that? Goo goo gaga. I'm a baby. I'm a baby. And then the conservative guys, though, they are also gay dorks. Just the dark obverse of the coin. And they've got their own magic word that's supposed to get them out of everything. And it's the word children. The second someone said, my children, my kids, my children, it's supposed to get them out. It's a get out of jail free card for any criticism, any complaints. Your kids are ugly. You know how I know? They look like you and your wife. You're allowed to say it. We're just saying it. All right. So he's got two fucking mutant rat children here. And I got to show you this pic. Look at how fat and ugly his wife is. Now, I'm allowed to say this because these are public figures. They publicly post. And, a lot of people, they might not draw the line at kids, but they draw the line at the wife. Why do you got to bring the wife into it? The wife is also a dype beast.
I have autism. I can't help it.
Owns to make us feel good.
Okay. She's just as much into this and part of it as he is. He had her report the channel too. She's part of it. Okay. She's in the Facebook group. She's reporting. She's laughing. She blocks people. The whole thing. All right. So she's part of it. And of course, he's sitting there wearing his Red Bar Scars Club hat. Wow. Cool. Wow. You bought the new heat. Cool heat. Oh, suddenly it's getting drafty in here. So this is who you've got wearing your merch that you pretend you put all this effort into, that you act. You're just buying the same crap available to anybody else and selling it. And you're pretending like you went to the lengths. You went to Nepal to source these Egyptian cottons that they can only grow on the top of a mountain. They're perfect. The thread count, you wouldn't believe the thread count in my shitty dad hat. And by the way, if all of that was true, who cares? It's ending up on this guy's head. This stack of meat's head. Okay, so this is a Red Bar guy. She is a massive Red Bar ham planet. They're saying in the chat room the diameter on that dype beast. Okay. So everybody gets it. By the way, why do all dype beasts look like Hostbusters? Every single one of them just looks like this. We did a whole dype beast episode on Hostbusters. I thought for a second, I was like, oh my God, this is Hostbuster reported my channel. He got me again. He got me back for that episode. You know what? Tit for tat. I couldn't even be mad. And then it turns out it's a different guy somehow. I don't know how, but it's somehow. If I mix these up real quick. All right, close your eyes real quick. Okay, is this Hostbuster or the other guy, Ryan? Can you even tell? Close your eyes. Which one is it? You don't know, do you? No, it was, actually, I don't know either. So, all right, so this is Ryan Kelly. Ryan Kelly, the dype beast. Let's get to know Ryan Kelly a little bit. What kind of guy is he? Well, here's his public likes on Facebook. He's into the North Carolina State Board of Elections. He's part of the Progressive Caucus of the North Carolina Democratic Party. Progress North Carolina Action, North Carolina Democratic Party. Okay, so he's a lefty kind of guy. No big deal. That's fine. His wife is also something of a lefty. Here's her post. Her name's Fiona, by the way. So Fiona Kelly. It says, I got my first ever gun today. Now that's, when you hear a lefty gets a gun, that's terrifying, right? I got my first ever gun today, DC 9. Watch out. If there's a Christian school nearby, evacuate. Post pics of your favorite firearm or the first gun you've ever had. Whatever speaks to you most. P.S. I'm a flamboyant liberal queer, and my more... I read that. You know what? I tried to get through that sentence like that was completely normal. I attempted to do it. I'm a flamboyant liberal queer. Are you sure you should be posting? Like, you want your whole... It's Facebook. Your family's going to know now. You're supposed to hide that somewhere inside a closet and a shoebox somewhere. And my more right friends feel like they have converted me and are ecstatic. Maybe they're right a bit. It's not likely, though, but I'll just let them think that because I love my friends. And then she bought this gun. So she's not, she's queer because this is what makes a woman queer, by the way. Her hair is a different color now. So, at one point she had human colored hair, and now she's got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Secret of the Ooze hair. And she also bought this gun that is, I believe it's styled to match the trans flag. So again, watch if you have ever once professed a love for Jesus Christ. Well, guess what? You're about to get to meet him. Good job. Hey, all right. Hey, that's fun for you. Good day, man. If you're worried like me, then you might be one of Fiona's own friends and family. Because here's one of them saying, I don't feel confidently about you owning a handgun. To which Fiona says, that's pretty fucked up. I don't know why anyone would feel more confident about you owning one, for instance. It would be one thing if you said you don't feel confident about anyone owning one. In this case, you are very clearly implying that there is something about me which would make it unsafe. And that is so incredibly ridiculous. I don't know where to begin. But I guess, first of all, what makes you think that I have the authority to say that someone that passed the background checks to buy a firearm and who immediately registered it is asking for safety pointers would be unsafe for using a gun? I'm fully expecting any answer you have to be completely offensive. There's the word! And inappropriate and based on wild assumptions, but please continue. Okay, that's Fiona. We're just getting to know her. Now, I told you, I was very nice about this. I assumed Ryan Kelly was joking about taking down my YouTube channel. So I messaged him. I showed him a screenshot of what he said. And I said, hey, man, I'm going to be nice and give you the chance to apologize to me personally and make a post apologizing just in case you were joking. Okay. Now, there was a problem. Ryan did not respond to me. So I had to let him know I was being very serious about needing this apology. I did a little research, and it turns out Fiona, his wife, this is what makes her a public figure. Fiona Kelly, Fiona McCrossan, as she was known at the time, is a meme. So this says, this was the case with Fiona, the subject of our story, who uploaded a picture of herself and her new gun on the Facebook group DC9. Remember what we were just reading 2 seconds ago? It turns out that's going to be important here in a second. and arrogantly defending her safe personality and suitability for gun ownership, at the same time being, in her own words, a flamboyant liberal queer. Whatever her political views have got to do with anything.